Good morning, Dryden Central School District. On this edition of Stories with the Superintendent, we're reading the story Nothing. And here's how it goes. So this is Nothing. It was almost 5 o'clock, and Otis had just sold his last antique. He was about to close up shop when another customer walked in. She's getting ready to close, getting ready to go home for the night. It was Susie Gump, the richest lady in town. "Goody, goody," she said. "Now what's for sale?" And Otis looked around. Nothing. "Nothing," said Susie. "How much do you want for it?" Otis was baffled. So there's Susie Gump, the richest lady in town. "I have lots of things," said Susie, "but I've never had nothing. I will pay you $300. This is ridiculous, thought Otis. Then he remembered the words of his father, that the customer is always right. And Otis grabbed Nothing and carried it to Susie's car. "Thank you," said Susie, and she handed him a check for $300. Otis was stunned. So were the shopkeepers across the street. "How'd you do it?" said Wally. "Unbelievable," said Sam. $300 for nothing? That only happens in the movies. In fact, it happened again the very next day. Susie Gump was back. "Nothing is wonderful," she said. "I must have more of nothing." "But miss," said Otis, "I can't sell you nothing." "Very well," said Susie. "I will find it somewhere else." So there she is, back for nothing. Wally was waiting for her. "You're in luck, miss. I have the finest in nothings." Sam called from next door. "I have nothing imported. Nothing from Italy. Nothing from China." Look at that. Well, it didn't take long for everyone to hear about Susie Gump's obsession. Buying nothing as if it was something. She was nuts. But then maybe there really was something to nothing. If so, there was only one way for people to find out. So at first, a few people are trying to find out about nothing, and then more and more people want it. Soon the whole town was in a frenzy. Nothing sold like nothing before. So there's a whole lot of nothing. People ran out of space. In order to make room for their nothing, they had to get rid of something. So here they are, getting rid of everything. Otis was thrilled. He found more things than his shop could hold. But business was bad. People didn't want things. They wanted nothing. And in less than a week, everybody had plenty of it. Over at the Gump mansion, Susie called her maid. "Rosie, could you fetch me a towel?" "There is no towel, madam," said Rosie. "What about a bathrobe?" "There is no bathrobe, madam." "There's nothing. Nothing won't do," said Susie. "I need something right now. Bring the car around to the front." "There is no car, madam." So still wet, Susie climbed back into her clothes and walked into town. So she's run out of everything because she made room for so much nothing. "Looking for nothing, miss?" said Sam. Susie kept walking. Something had caught her eye. A familiar antique shop where she first started. "Oh, goody," she sighed, looking around the room. "What's for sale?" "Everything," said Otis. Susie pulled out her checkbook. "I'll take it." So she's going to get all of her stuff back. It was almost 5 o'clock when the last things were carted away. Otis's shop was empty again. He was just about to close up when another customer walked in. So he's back to where he was in the beginning with nothing in the store. Fantastic. What a super duper shop you've got here. It was Tubby Portobello's, the richest man in town. What's for sale? Oh no, it's happening again. Otis checked the clock. "Sorry, we're closed." So he pushed him out so he didn't have to do it all over again. But that's the story of Nothing. We'll see you next time for another story with the superintendent. In the meantime, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and always lie in pride. We'll see you soon.